Hey everyone, welcome to today's live with Ascended Master Kung Fu. And as ever, if you're brand new to this channel, I'm just giving Sally a Shungite belt. She loves it. She's just going into trance now. If you're fresh on this video and you're brand new to our channel, please do share the message. Give our channel a little like and a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And if you love our content, do subscribe to our channel and help us grow the beautiful channel and the teachings of Ascended Master Chung Fu. And we do indeed aim to go live every Tuesday at 5 o'clock UK time. Sometimes we're not able to go live right at that time, so it can sometimes be a little bit before or a little bit after. If Sally's very stretched, we sometimes skip that time as well. But yeah, generally we're with you every Tuesday, 5 p.m. UK time, with beautiful teachings from Isa and Chung Fu. And this live is titled "This Earth is Governed by the Divine Law of Goddess God." And we are indeed in times of great change, where we're being deeply tested. So as Sally goes into trance, feeling like you're getting all of your shungite around you and your other crystals, smoky quartz, tourmaline. If you're interested to get shungite, you can also visit my website, which is jrocka.com/crystals, JROKKA.com/crystals, if you're interested to have shungite. And also, just as Sally's going out and going into trance, I'm really excited to be announcing that I'll be launching my Shungite course very soon. Shungite, the light in the dark. Shungite meditation course. Shungite empowerment. So if you want to know more about that, you can also leave a comment on this video. And just feel that you are also calling in your higher selves in this temple of light that we're all building together, as the Divine Mother comes in, Isa, to bless us and speak with us. And thank you for coming to be with us. We love to come and be with you as well. Many blessings.
Inoma era te keshkoichane sunta inoma terekaiskit. Isonya matorikaisha. Isonya matorikisha. Arikaitanta metoishkais. On amitike isa koraiten. Ano ma e cortage. Isuitam taiga. Mai tortais que te asikenya. My beautiful children, I come to you in this way because you call to me. I love you. Sometimes you need to know that I am here. Sometimes you forget, my beautiful children. There is much that takes your attention that is dark and negative, painful and wounding, my beautiful children. Know that I feel your pain. Know that I am with you, part of you, within you, my beloved children. Each one of you so precious to me, like a jewel that I am fashioning with you in your heart, my beloved. Each of you carry an essence so pure, so beautiful within your heart, sometimes covered over, shielded, hidden, buried, lost. But I see your beauty shining. Through the darkest of night, I am here. I never leave you, not for a second, not for a fraction of a moment, my beloved. You are never alone. But sometimes there are those who would bring such thoughts into your mind that cause you misery, despair, pain, fear, and rage. For there are those who have forgotten, my beloved, who grope in the darkness and find your light and cling on and pull you down so that they may take some light from you, my beloved ones. While they are ignorant, they are lost, they are hopeless, and they are terrified, my beloved, for they see not the light. They sense it. They feel you who are close enough to grab and hold and take, if you let them, my beloved. And you are generous souls, and often you do not see what you do. So know this, my beloved children. Be with me. Be in me. Know that I am in you, that we are one being. And then when those hungry souls come, there will be eternal energy. And you will lose nothing, nor will light be taken that is not replenished immediately from my presence. Be with me. Be one with me, my beloved. Let me hold you when you are afraid, when you are despairing, when you are confused. My beloved, I love you with the heart that holds the whole universe. Remember, you are my beloved. With you, I am creating a new world. And remember, while the old world dissolves, do not be afraid. Stay with me. Stay close. We will take care of all the good souls, my beloved children. I bring them all back to my heart. All beings return. Love is all there is, my beloved children. There is only love. It is from this love that we are creating a new understanding in the hearts and minds of all women, of all men, of all the young girls, boys, and all the babies. Live in my heart, my beloved children. But there you'll find everything you need. I bless you. Jesus.
Ja. Så. Nej, så. Greetings, beloved. Welcome, welcome. Blessings and peace. May the living spirit that is within all things come forward and bring your higher self to be present, to illuminate your mind and bring you positivity of thought, clarity of perception. Bring to your heart resilience and strength, courage and compassion, confidence, joy, and love. And bring to your body stamina, immunity, personal power, deep soul connection, abundance of all you need coming to you in the beauty way with the greatest of ease, peace and harmony, and deep understanding that is beyond the mind. Blessings in peace and welcome to all guides, helpers, all relations, family, and ancestors gathered here, all power beings, all beings from all the realms, from all the frequencies of light, from all the dimensions of the universe who choose to come to join us in this temple of light, to bring their wisdom, to bring their healing and their love. Angelic and archangelic beings we welcome here. Ascended beings we welcome here. Deities. In all traditions, in all faiths and cultures, bringing beauty, peace, and love, we welcome. We give thanks for this time together to lift up the energy of each and every one, to bring the power of your souls together to do that work of upliftment. For in these times that you have chosen to come forward into this world, onto this physical plane, to manifest yourselves in body, heart, and mind, to bring the divine creation into being in the physical realm, you have chosen a time of great initiation, of great power upon the earth. There are special times that come in cycles of creation. You have arrived at the end of an era and the start of a new era, and it is that interface between the old reality and the new reality that you have come to experience, to be part of, to be co-creators, to be manifestors, to be alchemists, magicians, seers, warriors of the rainbow light. And as we work together, each of you bring your special gifts and qualities, and you can feel them shine within you. For the light of each other raises each one up even more. So it is with light and with love and with beauty and peace and truth. More and more that is added enhances what was there before and augments all to radiate out into the world in which you find yourselves at this time to be those transmitters of light, often very much on your own. Often you find you are the one in your community. You are the one amongst many naysayers or those who do not understand the nature of spiritual light. The nature of true love, unconditional love. And so I say to you that this earth, whatever it may seem, whatever you're being told, whatever fears are being triggered within you, this earth is governed by the divine law of Goddess, God, of the Creator, the Creatrix. Beloved, have no doubt that all is well. Whatever you may see that causes great distress, and indeed actions of war, of attack, all kinds of strange agendas and anomalies occurring in your world, understand this. It is all happening within the power divine. There is a purpose for all that is happening. There is a perfection in all that is happening. All souls are directed from deep within. Even those who are lost, even those who seem to trick you and fool you and lead you astray, hurt you and damage you and harm you, lie to you. Understand, yes, they are lost souls. Yes, they are an illusion. Yes, they are bringing about pain and suffering, and yet still, there is purpose, beloved. Each one of you is going through a very intense process right now. However you may describe it, whichever stage of that process you are at, I know, I can see, and so can you. These are not ordinary times. Perhaps you wish they were more ordinary. You know that wonderful phrase, can we return to normal? What is normal? Do you remember other lives? There have been other lives, beloved, when things weren't normal, whatever that means. And indeed, the normal that had been arrived at before was not a very nice normal. I think you would agree. There have been wars and destruction, famine and pestilence, and much harm and wounding. In all the bloodlines, you are all dealing with it well before what has happened in the last 2 years of your lives here upon the earth. But yes, there is an acceleration towards the end of something, a true end, and yet it's going down. You don't really have to accelerate down a hill. It is just free falling down to the bottom. And yes, it is true that there are souls who are caught up in that movement of falling. But understand, this is the temporal world, the world of time and space, of physicality, of the third dimension. Understand that there are many frequencies in your being. And sometimes what happens when a being realizes that they are falling, they let a part of themselves fall, but the rest of them returns to the divine. Understand, there are many souls returning to the divine heart of God is God at this time. Understand that all is well, however it may seem. Bless all the souls that you know of. Send healing, love, and light to all the beings you know are suffering in the chaos of what is being allowed to disintegrate in front of your eyes. We who come from other worlds, we have been saying it for you some time, that there will be a disintegration, a falling away, and that a new time will come forward when this space has been cleared. It will come from within, will come from within you. It will manifest as though by magic, as though it was always there for some. Others will never see it, not in this life. And that's right. This earth will hold divided reality for some time. Those who are still part of the disintegration of the old, and those who have moved strongly into the new creation, who are coming together, who are excited, who are lifted up knowing they are part and one of the divine creator. Remember, that is you. If you are here and you have come forward, it is significant, it is deep. Your soul has been called to create a unity together, to create a world together. To know not only is it possible, but that it must be so. By divine decree, it is so. The great creator being, the one creator being, God is God, governs the whole universe, governs this earth, and every soul in all dimensions is part of that one being. And though they may fall away with their consciousness, become lost, become terrified, run away, hide, bury themselves, understand, all beings return to the source. Creation is never ending, eternal, ever cycling, ever manifesting. There is no scarcity in the heart divine, but only endless abundance created from love, from light, from oneness, which is the truth. Feel everything that is going on in your life, for your soul has brought you here to feel it, to know it, and to allow your strength, your brilliance, the power of your love to lift you up, to bring you back into alignment with the cosmic heart divine. This is your time. Feel what you are feeling and feel safe. Offer all of your emotions up. They are your gifts. Offer pain up, offer fear, offer anger, offer it all up. It is made in you as a result of your evolutionary initiations. What is carried in your being, in your senses, in your heart, in your emotions, in your mind, and especially your subconscious mind, is precious. It is like the heat that comes from the fire of you burning up everything that you encounter in your life, that you move through. You are Goddess God in operation, in manifestation, in presence, in being. There's no separation. Goddess God is not somewhere over there, but right here inside you. What a test. What an initiation. What an extraordinary evolution you are going through at this time. For in order to have come through this far, through many portals of awakening that have brought you here, you have had to face dark, dark feelings of terror, of loss, of grief, pain, and anger. Compassion for those who suffer without hope, without resource. And as you go through this process, your resource builds, for it is literally created by your bravery to go forward, to meet your fear, to understand yourself in this situation, to sense your human weakness, yet to know your divine strength. It is through your mental awareness and your emotional awareness and your sensual awareness that you become aligned to the divine. It doesn't happen without your focus, your concentration, your intention, your will. For as you will, so it is, beloved. You need to embody divine presence within you. Do it every day. Affirm it. I am the living spirit within. I emanate from the source of creation. I am the living embodiment of love divine. I am the presence divine in this human form of woman, of man. All that I think, feel, say, and do is for my highest good and for the highest good of all around me, of all who connect with me. I am one with all beings, yet I resonate only with those beings who are the love, the light, the peace, the harmony, the truth, and the beauty. Yet I see the darkness, and I bring my light to shine there, within me or around me. I see it. I see the pain, the suffering. I see the fear, the doubt, the shame, the guilt. I see the mistakes. I see the misunderstandings, the misconceptions. I see the intentional misleading of beautiful hearts towards pain and suffering. And I open my heart wide and pour my compassion into the world. And seeing the light that shines from my being, I feel the angelic presence that surrounds me, keeps me safe, protected. And I know that I'm always in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And so it is. You are many things. There are many dimensions of you. Just as sometimes you are told in science, you can't hear all the sounds in the universe. You can only hear a narrow spectrum. So it is with your being. You are eternal, infinite, vast, energetic beings of light. That which appears here, that you call your name, your being, beautiful, you are. Yet this is only a minute fraction of who you are. And deep inside, you know that. That's why you're here. You're here to bring as much of that multidimensional, divine, glorious, beautiful self to manifest, to appear, to be seen, heard, touched, felt, smelt, tasted, to dwell in the elemental realms of earth.
air, fire, water, and ether. It's a magical creation for your soul to experience. And as you align yourself with the Creator inside, it is an opportunity for you to create magic within this realm. Magic is the manifestation of the wisdom of your true being. The energy that creates that magic is love and alignment with pure transcendental light. For a moment, just relax your whole body from the top of your head, letting all the muscles stream, let them go. Your face and down your arms, your shoulder, your neck. Everything that you truly are requires no effort but just to be, just to allow it to flow through you, for it is the divine essence from the source. And you are the ones who bring the divine law into being. Through that shining light of your soul, through your deep knowing and your deep soul connection, and you're at one-ment with the divine. You are the co-creators. And when it is your time, you will feel it. And you will bring your contribution, and already many of you already do bring such great contribution to the world, so needy of your light, your love, your steadiness, your stability, your consistency, your presence, transmitting the light and the love from the cosmic heart of Goddess God. You know, in your world, oftentimes you're taught as a child, you got to have a career, you got to have a job. Well, you have one. All of you. This is why you came. This is your mission, your task. This is your life path, your soul path, the awareness. It can express in so many ways through any job or career. In any walk of life, you can do your spiritual work, your service. You can manifest your light. But first, you have to know how. It is so deeply inner. How do you know that you are in alignment with the cosmic heart divine that is governing this earth? Because as soon as you know that, you never have any doubt again. When you can identify within yourself the feeling of this love, it floods you. It starts as a small light, and it expands and expands and expands until you are basking in the brilliant light from the cosmic central sun, emanated by the solar lords and deities, feminine and masculine essences of solar power, of cosmic light. There is so much calling your attention to what is difficult and dark and painful and fearful at this time. Imagine that you are sweeping up the floor of your mind of all the bits and the debris of many processes that you have been through as you battle through some of these negative emotions to come back to the light.
Feel yourself picking up all the flotsam and jetsam of negative thoughts and fearful instructions that cause fear, agenda, propaganda. Feel yourself just picking it up from the corners of your mind as though you would just gather it together and make it into a big ball of dark energy. Feel it. It's in your mind, perhaps in your heart, perhaps in your body, perhaps you have painful places that have been engendered by this negative reality that has been created in your world. Try to notice what I mean. Try to really feel how those processes of meeting that dark agenda cause subliminal waves within you. Waves of dark particles that float about and obscure your vision, and you're just collecting it all up, bringing it all together to let the next wave swoosh it through and cleanse you of all that old painful content. And when you have finished feeling the water flow through and wash through your mind and wash through your heart and wash through your lower centers, take a nice big breath and just be there and drink in the positive golden light divine that is pouring in to your crown center. Breathe deep. And just have this thought. I am aligned to the source of all love. In the heart of God is God. I have everything I need to bring this light to shine through all the darkness and to bring it into the hearts and minds of my brothers and sisters upon the earth. Light manifest here in flesh and blood, so precious, so beautiful. This divine creation. And after you have washed yourself through with the waters that are pouring from the heart of God is God, cleansing your mind, your heart, your body, feel inside again. Feel a little deeper where perhaps some old thought forms are a bit stuck, a bit ingrained, a bit harder to pull away, peel away from your mental processes. I want to believe all is well, but I can't quite. I have these doubts, these fears, these pains, these experiences. Feel how you so want to be simple and trust and love and be held and be safe and do God is God's work. Feel it inside you, knowing that is the truth of why you are here. And feel yourself pulling away from inside your heart or your mind any black sticky stuff, negative thoughts and emotions that are a little more set in, a bit older, perhaps they go back further, perhaps they are there from other lives and experiences. And so if they were painful, why would this be any different? And feel any doubts or fears, any negative predictions or negative expectations. Breathe deep. This stuff is a little heavier, it's denser, it's it's kind of in the body, it's in the organs, and you're pulling it out, because you're going to put it on a great cosmic fire that is burning for the whole group in the temple of light. It is being tended by many guides and helpers who so want you to walk free, unhindered, unladen, and as you see the flames dancing high, ancestors gathered to welcome you while bringing this sticky and very attached old matter as a fuel to the fire of your creativity, the fire of your transformation, of the new beginning that is already beginning within you, clearing the way for the expansion of your heart into divine expression. And feel within you a sticky lump of blackish old matter. And see that fire in front of you. Come, gather with your ancestors. However many times before you have fed the fire of your soul, come forward to feed it again. And remember how precious your experience, this black matter. It's like coal, it's precious, it burns hot. It is all yours, you made it. It belongs to you, and you're gonna burn it and take the heat from it to build yourself anew. Feel yourself breathing deeply. Feel the voice of your soul saying to you, I am that fire burning within you. You are great and strong beyond limit. You are eternal beyond time. You are vast beyond measure. And I am the essence of you. And feel that energy of your soul. So happy to be putting this old matter onto the fire that is burning. Flames are leaping. As you come forward to the fire with your offering, just have a quick check of your body to see if anything else wants to come. When you feel the heat of the fire, put your lump in with a big sound. Take a nice breath. And that is the sound crackling within it of the fire eating that old energy and pumping out new energy as heat as you breathe it in. Once again, sending that big lump of your precious energy to be alchemized in the fire. And once again, breathing in. Feel in your body if there is anything left. If you are able to, stand up and shake your body so that you can really feel it physically moving inside you. The content, the old matter. Is there any left to burn? We will take one more breath, remembering the divine presence that is here, governing all that is, holding you safely. Take a nice big breath and put anything left that you can see inside you on the fire. Take some nice deep breaths and affirm again, I am the living spirit within this body. I'm the living embodiment of divine presence here upon the earth. I give thanks for my life and for all that I am and for all that I have journeyed through to arrive here at this fire of transformation. And I give thanks to all the ancestors that have gone before me. I am the living expression of divine love. I am always protected by angelic and archangelic and ascended beings. When you feel, and you can often feel a lightness coming in, a lightness in your body as you have given so much of the toxic load to the fire. Feel yourself now walk up a hill, coming to where the air is fresh. Feeling the spirits of the air blow a gentle breeze across your face, bringing you fresh oxygen to drink in to your body. And feel the freedom of the air spirits who fly at will. Here and there they go when they decide. No one tells them what to do. They are freedom. And feel yourself with wings. Come to join them, lifting up. Lift yourself up to the top of that hill or mountain, feeling your wings. And feel as you lift yourself up, you are lifting everything up. You are lifting all of you. You are lifting what is inside, anything at all that is heavy that would stop you lifting up, drops away and rolls down the hill. And you are free to fly, rise up and fly and look down upon the earth and let the wind blow through your hair and blow through your mouth and your nostrils and stroke your body with gentle, beautiful, sacred air, the breath of life air that emanates from the cosmic one. And now think of the old life. Everything you do not need from the old life that is not part of the new life you are creating. Think of what you are happy to put into the earth, to fertilize your new life, to bring you the wisdom of past experiences that are like the compost, the nourishment for the new understanding to grow. Feel yourself come to a deep place where there is Shungite and deep beings who hold the safety of the earth, who support you in every way in your life's journey from the earth. Feel them around you, stone beings, earth beings, crystal beings, rock beings, ancestral bones, and feel yourself digging a place where you can put all the old remnants of the old life so that it can all rot down and make nutrition for the new life in your heart, in your mind, in your body, and in the earth. Your gift. Maybe it is a heaviness that you want to put there so that the lightness can lift you up. And so, beloved, washed by the water, alchemized by the fire, lifted up by the air, liberated by burying into the great Mother Earth all that you do not need. As you go forward now, feel light, feel joyous. Know that all the hearts that surround you need you to keep your frequency as high as possible in the joy. If you have thought forms even now that won't let you be joyous, notice them. And come fully back to yourself. And understand who you are. That coming here to be one with your beloved friends, perhaps beings you didn't know you knew, that in doing so you are creating trackways for others to follow you. Sometimes that is your children. Sometimes that is your friends. Sometimes it is people you do not even know but they hear you inside their souls and they follow as you blaze the trail into the new world. Pioneers, creator beings, seers, prophets, mediums, channels. I see you. You are growing ever stronger in the light. I know you, and I know it is not easy. I honor you. I pour my light to join yours in this great creation upon your earth, this place that I have been many lifetimes, and now here to support you, to hold you, to bring you strength and inspiration, to bring you courage and affirmation, to be a mirror for your soul, each and every one. Feel if there is anything left at all that you would like to go back to the fire, or call the water again, or go up the mountain again, or bury some more in the earth again. Feel inside yourself how you are. Know that you are safely held in the arms divine. Feel the deep truth of what I say, that this earth and all of you, and in fact all beings, whether they know it or not, and are manifesting the light or not, are governed by the divine law of God is God. Take a few moments to contemplate if there is anything else you would like to clear that is negative or old or stuck, painful, confused, doubtful, afraid. This is your time. This is a most extraordinary opportunity for your soul to grow, to evolve. And now, just bring yourself back, each and every one. And if there are one or two questions, dear ones, of course, I am delighted to talk to you, those who wish to come forward. Blessings and peace.
Blessings and peace. Jill Hobson asks, blessings from Stroud, UK. May I ask, please, how is the best way to deal with geopathic stress, especially EMF being a sensitive being? I feel it very much. And I did write to her to say that building a Shungite altar using sacred geometry is a wonderful way to do that. So you would have a cube, a pyramid, and a sphere, and a little grid of noble Shungite, which consists of 6 pieces. But yeah, it depends on your budget, of course. But Chung Fu, you might have some other ideas as well.
Peace, beloved. This is wonderful. And yes, you are, beloved. You are very much a sensitive and you do wonderful work. I understand what is happening for you. And so there are also, including the Shungite, which is absolutely what I would have said, Jerome works very deeply with Shungite, and is to understand also that you are the sort of person, you see here, the vehicle has this belt, you see, because she deals with a lot of negativity that she is, I'm helping people all day long. And so she puts this around her body. Sometimes she will lie with it on her shoulders because the weight of it is very comforting to the body of the sensitive. And this feels like something of weighty significance that is really giving the body that sense. When you are sensitive, that sense of safety. When you're sensitive, you often are quite light in your body. You're quite between the worlds. And so this Shungite belt, I really do recommend it for your body. So when you sleep at night, to have it in some way either around you, or sometimes you can have it on you. And when you sit and you do your work, have it on your body, because it is also the wearing of the Shungite that is significant when you are sensitive. Of course, the geopathic stress is going to be greatly mitigated by the crystals, as Jerome is saying. But you are also the earth. You are the geopathic stress. It's in you. And so therefore wearing it is a very, very good idea. There are also other ways that you can help your home, and there are those who work especially with that and who have found ways to either paint silver, to have a silver type of fabric or paint that you put colloidal silver, and that is a wonderful shield against the EMF. Some are actually painting Shungite, in fact, on the walls underneath some other kind of paint, because black walls are not always to everybody's taste, of course. And there are other substances that are being made out of various types of matter that you can find to protect yourself in that more intense way. And so, yes, perhaps Jerome or the vehicle could point you in those directions, for there are some other, shall we say, methods being used by people that are inexpensive as well to mitigate against, especially the higher levels, such as the 5G and so on. Peace, beloved.
Peace. Chloe Masterton. Hi, Chung Fu.
Blessings, dear one.
Feeling an inner conflict between speaking out for what I believe in and staying safe under the radar, and making sure I still get given work. Avoid conflict. Any advice? Most welcome. I want to keep my integrity, but I'm also very scared.
Thank you for being honest, beloved. There are many here who will be feeling the same, of course. This is the time to confront that fear. When I say confront, you know very well what I mean by that, to breathe into it. You've worked a lot with your fears. It is to understand that, and it's difficult to really explain this, but they're not caused, in fact, by the situation. They're in you. The fears are there. They're in every person. All beings have fear. Part of that fear is, of course, completely natural survival instinct. You feel the threat, and you're sensitive. You feel it. You're mediumistic. You can sense where it's coming from. It's not from a good source, and that stimulates you to feel many lifetimes of being under attack, not being safe, and so on. Let the emotion flow. I know you can do that. That's very important. Not letting yourself be washed away by the emotion, also very important, beloved. All the ways we work together and have done over the years. Understand. What matters is that you hold your truth inside. You don't always have to declare it. It's not your job to educate the whole world, or even any person who comes towards you. Stay in your zone. Stay in your center. Because as soon as you try to, shall we say, transmit your energy out to other beings and help them and influence them, you're coming out of your center. So stay in your center. Remember the truth that you are the living spirit within, that this fear is being triggered so that you can deal with it and you can dissolve it. Take the opportunity. Build a solid, strong, positive reality and live in it, but don't try and give it away all the time to others. Just be the whole woman unto yourself. Great love, dear one. Peace.
Peace. Inca says, much love to you all and so much gratitude for all these transmissions. Heart, 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 heart.
Great love, dear one. Peace. Blessings and peace.
Jessie Baines. Hello, Chongfu. Lovely to connect with you. So I am not sure if I should return to my homeland, England, or stay in Portugal for the coming times. Are you able to help with such a question?
It depends on what you are looking at and what circumstances, if you like, that you are missing here, friends and so on. In terms of this, shall we say, worldwide lockdown prospects and so on, it's going to be much of a muchness in both places in a way, because they are all very connected into the European Union and all the edicts are actually coming from there. Until this power structure collapses, you know, most countries in Europe, although there are exceptions, which of course you know about, that are starting to pull out from being part of that whole. But most countries are going to experience this, I'm going to call it the last push of the dark lords, who are pushing from afar. They're trying to, if you like, squeeze the last drop of fear and misery out of humanity. But that's the end. This is the end, beloved. This is the last, darkest, deepest, most really, well, I would say extreme expression of this bad energy. So wherever you are, I do not think there is much difference between England and Portugal, but I'm going to say that you seem to be quite well in Portugal, and it is a big effort to carry yourself across the boundaries at this time. And there is an attempt to make you feel afraid of such journeys. If you're not afraid, and you are able to do the journey without altering or in any way harming your health, and taking certain substances that are not good for you and so on, then by all means, take that journey. But just remember, it is challenging. The rules are not going to disappear straight away. They will gradually mitigate. We believe that by the beginning of next year, it'll be a different situation. However, right now, as I say to you, it's the bottom of the pit, and there are snakes in that pit, beloved. And so if you're comfortable where you are, I suggest that probably you could be wise to stay there. Peace, beloved.
Peace.
Jerome, can you put some more water in the bottle, or give me some more water?
Absolutely, sure.
Thank you.
We have our shungite water here. That is another way that you can build up
indeed
your resistance to EMF.
Yes, have the shungite water within you. Absolutely.
This is what we call good EMF.
That's right. Thank you, beloved.
It's all about the fullerene molecule. Okay. Excuse me. Sandra Stoddard. Dear Chongfu.
Greetings, beloved.
Who wrote the Old Testament of the Bible, especially Genesis and the histories? Thank you, Sandra.
Beloved, it is a collection of folklore that came down by mouth through many generations. This is ancient. These are the true stories, most of them completely true. but they have come down through generations, written by many, many beings. Who collated them in the end, there is much argument about, and who will also altered them to their convenience. Some parts of the Old Testament have been, well, we shall say, added to, creatively added to. So, but many, many beings, and I cannot possibly name just one, beloved. Peace.
Peace. This is nice. Julie Bond Genovese. I understand that Sally is a vehicle for Chong Fu, but why doesn't he, Chong Fu, refer to her as Sally? Saying the vehicle doesn't sound very loving or intimate, as I assume their connection is. Thanks.
All right, beloved. Well, I've had many vehicles over time. I have not had the close relationship I have with this beloved, but I have come into the way of speaking because it is a big service. You know, the vehicle, this beloved, she literally gives me the charge of her entire system. So she is my beloved, but she is also a remarkable being who is able to give me the complete use of her faculties. And so this is a correct terminology, really. And I could call her my beloved. You are right, dear one.
We could say divine vehicle or
We
vessel.
could, beloved.
Divine vessel.
Yes. Thank you for
Um,
your question. I receive a lot of love through your question, dear one. Peace.
Derbral's asking a question, but yeah, I would agree with you. It's probably best for a personal session on that one. Wise Dragon, what advice would you offer to someone challenged with knowing the path, but not having a solid, clear understanding to walk it by moving to it, just being the way? How to manifest such unwavered virtue?
What a beautiful question, beloved. Greetings. I think you understate yourself a little here. You are very perceptive and you see yourself wavering at times, but be forgiving. You know, forgiveness and gratitude for all that you do. Appreciation and love. Compassion for yourself and all that you have journeyed with and evolved into. Look in the mirror, beloved, for there is great beauty within you. It is not about some sort of perfection that is judged by any particular standards, but rather by the quality of love that you are and the quality of forgiveness that you bring and compassion and what you create. As a human being, you are going to have the dark and the light. You're going to experience the whole range of human emotions. It does not mean that you're impure. It means that you're passionate, that you're willing, that you're open to be indeed a channel, a vessel. Sometimes the energies around you are so negative and dark. Indeed, it is very taxing and very demanding for you to stay in a positive light mode, so you might have some release in that day, or like we did in this meditation today, you might take something physically to the fire. You might roar and shout and get it out of your body, or you might dance up on a mountain or a hill and move your body. There are so many ways. Of course, you are going to experience holding some of the darkness in your beautiful, sensitive being, beloved, but don't judge yourself. Let it be so. Be the love that also encompasses, as God does, all that is. Peace, dear one. Blessings and peace.
Peace. That's all we have for questions for today. Yes.
Thank you all so much for coming forward. What a beautiful gathering today. I would like you to visualize yourselves standing in a circle, somewhere in the center of the earth, where the energy of your light, excuse me, as it joins together, hand to hand, heart to heart, strengthens, augments, magnifies, becomes a great power, as you see yourselves as one being joined together, and you realize, oh yes, I am the divine law of Goddess God here upon the earth. Through me, the earth is governed by this divine law, just by me holding steadfast and strong to the principles of love and light, of peace, of beauty and truth, compassion and kindness, of forgiveness and gratitude. Just breathe for a moment and feel yourself touching one of the beloveds, perhaps someone you know. Feel yourselves in a great circle, all of you holding that divine presence. Every one of us connected with every one of us. And feel yourselves affirming, I am the living spirit of divine connection to all that is, to all beings. The light pours through me, lifting up the downhearted. Let them come, who toil and are weary, exhausted from the fight. Let them come to the center of this circle, all the souls that seek solace, compassion, and comfort. And see the souls coming, weary, limping, exhausted, afraid, confused, lost, desperate, sad, grieving, some angry. Just feel them coming, the souls. The souls you can give light and love to, that they may take it back to where they are on the physical plane. Perhaps they are people you know. Perhaps they are the souls of the departed that you know went in a difficult emotion, went in pain and sorrow and loss and abandonment. Souls that were betrayed, lied to, and deeply wounded. See them coming to our temple of light, into the circle that we make, big circle. Feel your intention of healing love for all your beloveds and for those you don't know who are the beloveds of others coming here. And feel your heart lifting up and opening up. Oh, great and wondrous divine heart of Goddess God. We open for the outpouring of the cosmic Christ light, love divine, solar logos, to pour into every cell of every body standing here, holding this circle of healing power, of love and light. Call for the healing of all the lost souls who do not understand, who have forgotten, who are afraid, who are wounded. We call for the love and the light to come to them and to each and every one standing in this circle of power. We send this light to every life here represented in each of you and in all your families, all your relations and ancestors, standing with you and around you, part of this circle. Give thanks for all life that has come before, each and every one of you. And we give thanks for this creation, solar logos light that is shining from the center, in the cosmic central sun. And may the living spirit that is within all things come forward. Within each one, blessing each and every one, radiating out into the world, sending, penetrating rays of light, love, and healing, far, far and wide across the whole earth, bringing compassion and healing, bringing deep soul connection, bringing love and light to all souls, even those lost in the darkness. Blessing every life of every being who turns towards the divine to receive that blessing. Bringing forward into the world love, presence divine, deep soul connection, peace and harmony, beauty and truth, joy, abundance, and deep understanding that is beyond the mind. Blessings and peace.
Blessings and peace. Until next time, bye bye.